Stampers, today we're going to make this card. I'm actually going to show you how to do the snowman part, but let me go ahead and give you the measurements to the card first. Okay, so we're using the crumb cake cardstock, and this is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. It's going to make your base card. And then I'm using the early espresso, and this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then the Wisteria Wonder, which is the in color designer paper. This is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. And then these layers, the early espresso is cut at 2 3/8 by 4 1/2. And then the very vanilla is cut at 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then I used a piece of vellum cardstock, and this is cut at 2 1/8 by 4 1/8. And that's going to layer right over top of the very vanilla, just like that. Okay, so first I went ahead and stamped the snowman. And the snowman is from the stamp set called So Much Fun. And this is the snowman. He's so cute. Okay, so first we're going to grab the mat pack, and this is the foam mat, and then you're going to grab your stylist, and you're going to take your image, and I stamped the snowman with the black stays on, and what you're going to do is you're just going to go ahead and flip it over, and then I'm going to emboss the back side of the vellum where the snowman is. So what you're going to do is you're just going to rub your cardstock with the stylist. You want to put quite a bit of pressure on that, but not too much, because you'll rip the cardstock. I've done it. Trust me, don't want to do that. So you just keep going over that until you get all the space covered. Then you can flip it over and check it out. So that's the face. Isn't he cute? And I'm going to go ahead and do the body. So when you have your image shaded in with your stylist, you can just keep flipping it over and making sure you got it pretty much covered. I'm going to do a little bit more in the center here. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and flip the snowman over, and now I'm going to color all the rest of the snowman in. So I'm going to take my black marker, I'm going to color in the little buttons. Okay, now I'm going to take the crumb cake and I'm going to color in the scarf. And then I'm going to outline the body. There's little lines on this little snowman, so I'm just going to kind of touch on those. Also around his face. Okay, then I'm going to take the soft suede and I'm going to color in his hat and the boots. Pumpkin pie is going to be used for his nose. And then the Wisteria Wonder is going to be used for his band on his hat and the little birds. And then also the little polka dots on the scarf. Take the pumpkin pie again. I'm going to highlight the beaks on the bird. And that's it. Isn't that cute? Okay, so then the trick to hiding your mini glue dot, I'm going to put it behind the colored spots of my snowman. So I'm going to put a glue dot behind the hat and the boots. I'm just going to layer this right over top of the Very Vanilla. Pressing that glue dot down, just like that. Then I'm going to take the Early Espresso, and I'm going to put some adhesive on this. Only because when I emboss the vellum cardstock, it makes it punch out. So I don't want to flatten that. So I'm going to put the adhesive on the Early Espresso first. And then just layer that right over top of that. So that's how I did the snowman on the card. And then I went ahead and added some Wisteria Wonder, the ruffled ribbon, and then some basic rhinestones, and then the Merry Christmas is from the Teeny Tiny Wishes, and I punched that out with the word window punch. So that's it. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you later. Bye!